Hey, Nora, are you reading my message? Don't ignore me.
Hi, Ella. I've told you many times, private texts are prohibited during working hours.
What are you talking about? You're a big jerk. It's okay because we're family. Anyway, I heard you're going on a business trip today.
Yes, I am. I told you this morning, didn't I? It's an overnight stay, so I'll be back tomorrow.
Of course you'll be back tomorrow. I feel sorry for Luke, coming home tired from work and his wife not being home. You've been married for 20 years now, so why don't you quit your job and dedicate to your family?
Are you talking about that again? Can you please stop that kind of text during working hours? Every time I have a break, I end up replying to you, so I can't really take a break. We can talk after work since we're living in the same house. I'm on the move, so I have to leave now. Please don't text me while I'm at work.
That's why I'm telling you to get your butt out of work. It's not like you're making much money anyway. And even if you quit, the business will run without a problem. And besides, the reason I don't have my grandchild is because you keep working, don't you think? You wear high-heeled shoes all year round and keep your body cool in an air-conditioned office. Infertility is caused by your lack of self-control. So you should just quit your job.
I understand what you are saying, but if I quit my job, I wouldn't be able to have a decent life. If I quit my job now, I would be in trouble. Besides, it's not easy to quit a job.
Well, what are you saying? You still insist that you can't live on Luke's earnings?
We've had the same conversation over and over again, and yes, that's what I'm saying.
It can't be true. Oh my God. I really wonder why a woman like you came to my family. A wife is supposed to stay home and support her husband, right?
What? What era are you talking about?
Huh?
I've arrived at my client's office, so I have to go now.
Hey, Nora, are you still at work?
Hey, Luke, what is it?
I heard you said something terrible to my mom.
What kind of terrible things?
You said you don't want to deal with my mom, so you told her not to text you at work. I heard you said something bad to my mom for sticking up for me. She's your mother too, even if she's your mother-in-law. You need to take better care of her. Respect her more.
What the heck? I think she's twisting my words.
Huh?
She makes it sound like I'm the bad guy.
Huh? You know what? It can't be my mother's fault.
Yes, that's enough. I've had enough of it after 20 years of endurance.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Nothing. I need to get tomorrow's files ready if you don't mind. I have to go now.
Hey, we're not finished. Hi, Nora. Are you staying out today?
Hi, Ella. Overnight stay out? Well, yes, but it's a business trip.
Will you be back tomorrow?
Yes, that's right. Is something wrong?
There's nothing wrong. You're not going to change your schedule, are you?
That's hard to say since it depends on the situation on the business trip. Maybe it'll extend a day or two. Why?
Nothing. Just checking.
Okay.
Okay, then.
Hey, Luke? What's going on? Please explain.
What are you mad at me for?
I just got home. The house is empty except for my personal stuff. Where's the furniture? Where are the dishes? What's going on? There are divorce papers in the living room. I don't understand.
It's just what you see. I'm divorcing you. I talked it over with my mom, and we decided to start living separately, so we moved out.
Did you do that on purpose? You know it's our 20th wedding anniversary, right?
Yes, I did. How does it feel to be handed a divorce on your wedding anniversary? You know, it would be easier to remember if we had our wedding anniversary and the anniversary of our divorce on the same day.
You're not making any sense. So you're saying that Ella agrees with the separation to divorce process?
That's what I meant.
Okay, I get it. But you'll still have to fulfill the necessary responsibilities that come with a divorce.
Responsibilities? Oh, you mean the divorce papers? I don't know why you're in such a hurry for, but I already filled out the divorce papers. All you have to do is fill them out, send them in, and that's it. I'm fulfilling my responsibility as your husband to fill out the divorce papers. You should check it before you start blaming someone else. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Let me ask you something.
What?
What are you going to do about your living expenses from now on?
Huh?
Your mother doesn't work. You're going to have to support her with your earnings. What do you think about that?
Of course I'm thinking about it. My mom and I have my father's inheritance, so it doesn't matter if you're not here.
I see, I understand. Are you sure you want to file for divorce?
Yes, I'm sure. Just get them out as soon as possible.
I'll think about it.
Good evening, Nora. Is it about time you went home? I'll make it clear. Please divorce Luke. You are no longer of any use to me.
First, Luke, and you're next.
What's next?
Just a few minutes ago, Luke texted me and told me about divorce and moving out.
Oh, I didn't know that. Then there's only one thing I can say. For me to have a grandchild as soon as possible. I think it's best for me to have you step aside quickly and have Luke get a new wife.
What? Grandchild? A new wife?
You heard from Luke, didn't you? Rachel is pregnant with Luke's baby, and she wants to marry him before the baby is born.
I see. I'd like to ask you one thing.
What?
What are your plans for living expenses from now on?
What?
If Luke divorces me, it means you can no longer rely on my earnings. Does Rachel work?
She got pregnant, so I made her leave her work so that she can be with us.
I see. So, the three of you, in a few months, the four of you, will be living on Luke's earnings alone.
Yes, that's right.
Are you sure you can handle it?
Of course we will be fine. After all, Luke's monthly income is double as yours. We will be able to live without any problems at all.
What? He doesn't make that much money.
What are you talking about? When you showed me your paycheck before, your salary was about $3,500 a month. I heard Luke earns double, so that means he earns $7,000 a month.
That's the opposite.
Opposite?
I make twice as much as he does.
What?
Let me put it in a simple way. It is correct that my salary is $3,500 per month. Luke earns about half of that. That's about $1,750 a month.
Huh?
We have lived under the same roof and you didn't notice? Your son graduated from high school, became a hairdresser, and changed jobs after he passed his 30th birthday. There is no way he could get such a high salary with no education and a new job in a different field.
But he said he was recruited.
He was fired from the hair salon where he worked because of his bad attitude. So he asked my relatives to hire him at their company. It's a small family-owned business, so they can't pay him a high salary. So you guys were living on my salary.
Why didn't you tell me earlier?
He said he would tell you himself, so I kept out of the matter.
Huh? Wait a minute. If that's true, why would he divorce you? It doesn't sound like he thought this through.
According to the text from Luke just now, he boldly said he'll be fine because of the inheritance left by his father.
Huh? Inheritance? There's no such thing from the beginning.
I'm sure that's true. His father was a spendthrift. Anyway, why don't you have a thorough discussion with Luke? It seems that you two overestimate and depend on each other so much that you are catastrophically lacking in the essential discussions you need to have.
Nora, listen carefully. Me and my mom talked it over last night.
What? You must have been surprised at how much you misunderstood each other.
Shut up. Stop playing games.
So, what's the deal? You got something you want to say?
I'll tell you the only way to keep you from divorcing me. Give my mother $5,000 every month.
What? You know my salary. And why should I give it to her?
Because I know you're secretly making money in the stock market.
I'm in the stock market, but I don't make that much money.
I'll give you $300 as a monthly allowance. If you agree to these terms, we won't get divorced and I'll tell you where we moved.
I see.
If you want to be a family with me in the future, you're going to have to put up with me treating you like an ATM.
I can't. I'm going to live in Paris.
Huh? Paris?
My old boss is starting up a children's clothing brand in France. I was talking to him about my divorce, and he asked me if I wanted to go there and work with him.
What?
I thought this could be the biggest opportunity of my life, so I accepted the offer.
What?
He asked me if I was okay with coming to France as single, ready to live there permanently, and I said yes. The only time I come to the U.S. is when I go back to my hometown on some occasions.
Don't tell me you already submitted the divorce papers.
I've already submitted the divorce papers. I submitted it to the city office this morning.
No way. They said I won't get my father's inheritance, which I was counting on. How am I supposed to live with my mom?
I don't know. Oh yeah, I'm going to charge you alimony for your infidelity.
Alimony? Huh? Why?
I'm sorry. I know you thought you were hiding it from me, but I've been aware of it for a long time and have been gathering evidence. And your mother inadvertently talked about your cheating partner, Rachel, on the text yesterday.
Oh my God.
Oh, and I forgot to tell you.
What the heck? There's more to it?
Do you remember we took a fertility test before? Just the two of us?
Huh? What about it?
You didn't even ask for the results because you thought I'd have some abnormality anyway. You see, I wasn't the one with the abnormality.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You have azoospermia. That's why the baby in Rachel's belly isn't yours. I'm sorry for your loss.
What? You're lying, right?
Well, I've asked my lawyer for the rest.
Hey, Nora, wait a minute.
We are strangers now. Bye.
Wait, Nora! Hey, Nora, what's going on here? Please explain. Why did we get your mail at our new address when we didn't give you our address? What do you mean by content certified?
That house is your husband's parents' house, right?
Yes, it is. It was my husband's parents' house.
The name there is your husband's brother's name. You didn't know that? He said your husband and mother-in-law are living there without permission, and he complained to me.
What?
I told him what happened, and he agreed to cooperate with me until the matter is settled.
Settled?
I'm talking about the certified mail you received. Well, I'm I'm going to charge Luke alimony for his infidelity, and I want him to pay it in one lump sum. That's what it says.
Alimony?
He cheated on me. I have the right to demand alimony. And by the way, Rachel has already paid it.
What?
She was lured by her husband's inheritance. She said she's not pregnant with Luke's child, and she'll leave him because she can't count on his inheritance.
The baby is not Luke's? Are you saying he lied?
Not all of them are lies, but it's not his child. It seems there was someone else in the relationship other than Luke, so...
Then my grandchild?
I don't think you're going to have one.
What? Nora, you can get back together with Luke. Sort things out. That's an order.
I don't want to. I'm going to Paris.
Paris?
Luke already knows about it. Are you not exchanging enough information again?
You don't have to tell me that.
It's too much trouble to talk to you again. Ask your son.
Nora,
Goodbye. Thank you for all your help the other day. I've come to a decision, so I'll accept your offer to go to Paris.
I'm glad I could be of help. We're still a fledgling brand, so it's going to be tough until we get on track. But I'm looking forward to working with you.
Yes, I'll do my best to make a fresh start. My life has changed rapidly in a short period of time. Now I'm rather busy with the procedures for going to Paris. My former boss and current employer, Jack, is back in the U.S. temporarily, so we are spending time together. He proposed to me that he wants me to be his business partner for now, but eventually, he wants me to support him both at work and in private. I think I'm a bit naive, but I'm happy every day. Luke was laid off from my relative's company and is working as a day laborer to pay his alimony. Ella is doing cleaning work, which she is not used to, but she seems to be into a new religion and is participating in some kind of religious activities. I don't really care what happens to those two. I'm a stranger to them. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my life in this new place. It's finally this week. Where should we go for a trip?
Hey, Rebecca. About the trip?
Huh? What is it? Is something wrong? Are you feeling sick? Or you got hurt?
No, it's just...
What? What's wrong?
Actually, Mom wants to go on a trip with us.
What? What do you mean? Your mother wants to come?
I told her that we are going on a trip this weekend, and she said she wants to come too.
You're kidding. Of course you said no, right? It's our first trip together. There's no way your mother is coming with us, and you're not a mommy's boy.
Huh? I said yes. There's no reason to say no. I've already called the hotel and got another room. Just because we're traveling together doesn't mean I'm a mommy's boy.
What?
Mom and I will be staying in the same room, so you can relax by yourself.
Hold on. That's how a mommy's boy is. It was supposed to be just the two of us, right?
Well, that was the plan at first, but she said she wanted to go, so I had no choice. We'll still go together, so why not?
I'm surprised that she's coming. But what's even more surprising is that you are sleeping with her and I'm alone. What does that mean? Is there any point in me going?
Is it weird? If Mom's coming, it's normal for me to sleep with her.
Oh, no. How can that be?
And there's no law that says a mother can't come together on vacation, right?
Of course there's no such law. But where in the world would anyone bring their parents on a date?
I'm totally fine with it.
Well, I guess there's also a problem on your mother for asking us to come along. I can't believe she'd follow her son on a date. What is she thinking?
Don't say bad things about my mom. I'll get mad even if it's you.
Huh?
She's trying to follow me because she's worried about me. That's love, isn't it? She's following me because she doesn't trust you in the first place.
What do you mean by trust?
She can't leave me to you. If you don't want her to follow me, you have to earn her trust.
What is that? You're an adult. You can take care of yourself, so it's not like she is leaving you to me. You should have been independent long ago.
Mom takes good care of me. She hasn't trained you yet, so she has no choice but to follow me around.
Wait a minute. Timothy, you still make your mother take care of you? I don't feel good about that. And what do you mean she hasn't trained me yet?
She said, if you come to be my wife, she'll train you for all the things she has done for me, so that I wouldn't get in trouble. It's obvious.
I never said I'd marry you. I'm not thinking about it right now. I don't want to quit my job. I still have a lot of things I want to do.
I want to get married and have kids soon. You love me, right? Then you'll put up with it for me, right?
I can't. I told you to wait for marriage, didn't I? Let's put that aside. Please tell her no.
I can't. She's already getting ready for the trip.
Okay. Then I won't go. You and your mother can go together.
What's that? Don't be selfish. She said she'll come with us. What's wrong with that? Why don't the three of us just have fun?
I can't have fun. I'm very unsatisfied. There's no way she's coming with us on our first trip. Anyway, if she's coming, I'm not going.
If you cancel the trip, you'll have to pay for the cancellation. Who's going to pay for that?
I'll pay it. Let me know when they charge you the fee.
What the hell? You were the one who wanted to go on a trip, so I made this plan. What a selfish woman. I'm very disappointed.
I said I wanted to go with you. I don't remember saying okay for a parent or guardian to come.
With a guardian? I'm not a kid. Don't be ridiculous.
You're as good as a kid when your mother comes with you. She's your guardian, right?
Fine. You don't have to come with us. I'm going to enjoy with Mom, so don't complain later on.
I don't want to go on a trip that I'm not going to enjoy. Have fun with your mother. Bye.
I'll charge you for the cancellation fee.
Yes, fine. There have been times when my mother-in-law has accompanied us on dates, but I believed Timothy would choose me in the end. But I guess I was wrong. This time, I realized that I could not win against her, and I was sure that it was time for me to think about how to move on. We weren't in touch for about a month, but one day when I came home from work and went to bed, my phone dinged. When I looked at the screen, it was filled with messages and missed calls from him.
Rebecca, are you at work now? I need to talk to you. Call me as soon as you get the message. Hey, Rebecca, are you still working? Answer me.
Sorry, I'm done working, but I was so tired and fell asleep. I just woke up.
Working until this late? I'm glad I didn't marry you.
Huh? Why? What's wrong?
I know it's sudden, but I'm getting married. The wedding is this fall.
What? What do you mean you're getting married? Why so sudden? Who on earth are you getting married to?
A girl graduated from a famous university. She's going to quit her job and take care of the family. She's my dream girl. Mom likes her and says I should marry her instead of you.
Wait a minute. How long have you been seeing this girl?
About 3 months, I think. Mom was so worried about me that she arranged a blind date.
What? That's when we were dating. You mean you were cheating on me? I can't believe it.
Actually, you're the one who cheated on me in this situation. Because I'm marrying her.
Huh? How could you? Is it because I wanted a time to marry you?
Could be. To be honest, I preferred you, but Mom said no. So I'm following her.
Mommy, mommy, mommy. Why do you let her decide everything when it's about you? You mommy's boy?
Don't call me a mommy's boy. Mom is a great person who brought me into this world. So it's only natural that she decides what to do with me, right?
Is that okay with you, Timothy? What about your opinion?
That I said I preferred you? You don't have to worry. Mom told me I could keep you as my girlfriend.
What? A girlfriend? Are you making fun of me? How terrible.
I'm not making fun of you. I love you, Rebecca. Even if we can't get married, you can stay with me. Is there a problem? That's enough for me.
Huh? Don't be ridiculous. I don't want to be with you in that situation. I would like to step aside.
You can't do that. I'll miss you. I'm saying I'll make you my girlfriend.
I don't want to be your girlfriend after you cheat on me. Don't make fun of me.
I'm not making fun of you. But she got pregnant, so I can't cancel the marriage. Rebecca, you would understand, right?
How can I understand? I don't even want to understand. And she's pregnant? Forget it. Let's break up. There's no reason for us to stay together.
Oh no, I don't want to break up with you. You're not planning to get married, right? We share the same interests.
Are you an idiot? We don't have common interests at all. And it's none of my business when you don't want to break up with me.
Don't say cold things. I love you so much.
I'm not interested in people who cheat on their partners. Please be happy with her. Well then, goodbye. Take care.
Wait a minute. Hey, Rebecca.
Unbelievably, Timothy was dating someone that his mother recommended when we were dating. Plus, the partner got pregnant and he asked me to be his girlfriend because his mother told him so. This is beyond insane. What kind of parenting has she done? I said goodbye to him and tried to start a new life. But he was so stubborn that he came to my office and home several times. Of course, I just kept sending him away each time. A year later, when I was finally able to lead a fulfilling life at work and in my private life, the nightmare returned.
Rebecca, long time no see. It's me, Timothy.
Timothy, it's been a while. Can I help you?
Don't talk to me like that. That's too cold. It's you and I.
That relationship ended a year ago. I'd like you to leave me alone now. What can I do for you?
That's a terrible thing to say. I brought you good news today.
Good news?
I'm divorced. What do you think?
What do you mean what I think? It's none of my business, and...
So, you're not happy about it?
No? Why would I be happy?
Because you came to the position to be my bride again. You have a chance to come back to me. How can you not be happy?
I don't understand what you're talking about. I haven't thought about you once since we broke up. To be honest, it's annoying.
Rebecca, you don't have to pretend to be tough anymore. You have to make the most of your chance. You may never get a chance like this again, you know.
I don't need such a chance at all. Is it true you're divorced?
Yeah, that bitch. She tricked Mom and me.
Tricked you?
She married me because she was pregnant, but I wasn't the father of her child. She tried to raise another man's child as mine. Unforgivable, isn't it?
What? Really? I'm surprised at you and your mother, but I'm also surprised at your ex-wife.
After the baby was born, Mom said he didn't look like me, so she had us tested. The results showed no parent-child relationship. Apparently, it was the child of her boss at the company she worked for. This is terrible.
Oh,
That boss was married, and he had to hide the affair, so she decided to have a child with me since we were planning to get married. I didn't think she was that kind of a woman. I knew I should have married you.
no, I don't think that would have happened either. You went through a lot.
I know. Mom got so angry that she collapsed and was hospitalized. That bitch refused to divorce me, so we couldn't settle the matter at all.
Oh, I see. I have nothing to do with that, though.
We finally got divorced the other day. Now you can be free.
Hey, I'm already free, and I'm not interested in your divorce. I have no interest in getting involved with you. So if you'll excuse me.
Wait, don't say that. I want you to come back to me. After all, I need you.
Please don't joke around. Let me politely decline your request.
Mom is in the hospital, so let's go on a trip. Just the two of us. I'll take you wherever you want.
No, thank you. I'm going on a trip now.
Traveling alone? You must be lonely, so I'll go with you. Which station are you at?
V Airport. And don't worry, I'm not alone. My husband is here with me. I'm with my love.
Huh? Husband? Hey, you don't have to show off, okay? You're going to marry me, right?
We had our wedding yesterday. We're at the airport today for our honeymoon. Please don't disturb us anymore.
Oh no, that's a lie, right? You said you didn't want to get married.
I said I didn't want to get married because you told me to quit my job and take care of the family.
Huh? That's obvious. It's natural for a woman to get married and take care of a family.
That's why I can never marry you. My husband told me that I don't have to quit my job until our child is born. And besides, he helps me with the housework. Nowadays, couples have to cooperate with each other to live together. Of course, he said I can continue to work if there is a place to take care of the baby. I'll be able to live my life as I am without having to put up with anything.
But that's not going to raise a good child, is it? Isn't it a mother's duty to be with her child 24/7 and educate him? That's what my mom has always done.
And you are the result, right? That may have been true for your family, but we want to raise our child in a carefree way. Please don't impose your image of education on us.
No way. Rebecca, please, come back. I'm sure two divorced people will get along just fine. I'm sorry I left you and I apologize.
Two divorced people? You're so rude. I just got married. And I don't need such a heartless apology. Please find a woman who understands your educational theory.
Rebecca, I don't want to. What should I do? Mom is in the hospital and I can't rely on Dad. Besides, she can't speak properly because of the after effects.
This is a good chance for you to leave from her. Why don't you walk on your own feet? I hope you do your best. Now, if you'll excuse me, it's time to board.
Oh no, wait, Rebecca, don't abandon me.
After that, Timothy came to the office once and made a fuss to tell about where I was traveling to. I was surprised that he hadn't given up. Perhaps because they called the police and had them deal with the situation, he has not been involved with me since then. I heard that he has been attending blind dates and parties. However, there were many complaints from the women who attended it. And I heard that he was banned from some parties. That must be true. It's not of my business, though. On the other hand, I was able to marry a wonderful and understanding husband, and I am living a fulfilling life while I work.